Hey guys, Warrior Man here. The election is coming up on Tuesday. Just wanted to put in my little 2 cents on it for what it's worth. Now, the talking point is the whole, from both sides, is we gotta vote for the lesser of the two evils and blah blah blah. I don't necessarily agree with that. I'm more with, I actually agree with Lawrence O'Donnell for once on something. Was that in a non-battleground state like California or New York or Texas or anyone who's pretty much got a candidate in the bag, a third party vote's not going to sway the election. Now, if you're happy with the way things have been, if you're happy with the status quo, and if you're happy with going to war and interventionist foreign policy, which has proven to be a failure, continuing the war on drugs, NDAA, all that good stuff, and you can either vote for Obama or Romney and go right ahead. But if you're like me and you're tired and fed up with the one-party system that we have going on in this country, and you don't live in a battleground state, and if you do live in a battleground state like I do, then I voted for Gary Johnson myself, and I live in a battleground state because I'm not going to vote for the lesser of the two evils. I did that in 2008, and I've regretted it ever since. But this is primarily pertains to people that don't live in battleground states. And you can go to realclearpolitics.com and click the electoral map, and you'll be able to see what states are solid Romney or solid Obama, or whether they pertain to you or not. Anyways, you can vote third party if you live in a non-battleground state, and it's not going to sway the election. The only thing a third-party candidate needs is 5% of the vote, the popular vote, to require federal funds for future elections and have ballot access across the country. Now, this is a big deal considering in the last 2 decades that I remember, the political parties have changed a couple times, and there hasn't really been much of a difference. No, not really anything significant. Contrary to popular belief, Clinton didn't do anything extravagant. Neither did Bush Sr., Bush Jr. He just did a little bit more. He was his father on steroids, so to speak. If you, like I said before, if you're happy with the way things are going, and you're content, and you actually do believe that we're in recovery and all that we're facing an economic recovery and all that stuff, then your choice is between Obama and Romney. If you support the use of drones, if you support the Patriot Act, if you support NDAA, then you either vote for Obama or Romney. But if you don't support that, but just know that whoever you vote for, you consent to whatever their policies are. But if you're tired and fed up like I am, Obama and Romney are not the only two people on the ballot, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Johnson is on the ballot in 48 states, and he's an official write-in ballot in the state of Michigan. The only state he missed was Oklahoma, because they're very tyrannical in the state of Oklahoma. Anyways, it's just my 2 cents for what it's worth. If you like it, think it's all right, I ask that you pass it on to your friends or whatever if they happen to be undecided as to whether they're going to vote for whoever they're going to vote for or not. Anyways, I hope you all have a good weekend, and take care.